Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? We've got another dead banker. This is now the 26th dead banker in about 6 weeks. I want to thank Reverend Gary and Nick of New York for this report. But a Dutch banker, a former top banker, who came under fire for taking a large payoff after the nationalization of his troubled bank, was found dead along with his wife and daughter yesterday, April the 6th, 2014, in what police call a family tragedy. Are you serious? Are you serious? Jan Peter Schmittenman, age 57, ran the domestic operations of the Dutch bank ABN Amro. He ran this bank from 2003 through 2007, 4 years. He was widely criticized for landing an €8 million dollar payoff, which was about almost 11 million US dollars, after the bank's collapse and subsequent nationalizations. In other words, he was the CEO of the bank. He ran the bank for 4 years. The bank was financially in trouble after 2008 because the whole world, all of the banks were in trouble. He then was able to do a merger where basically he was able to help turn the bank over to the Dutch government. In return, he was given a payout or a severance, if you will, of almost $11 million. People are very upset about it, but it wasn't criminal. Now, police said they visited his house in the wealthy commuter town early this weekend after being alerted by a family member on Saturday. I said Sunday, but this happened on Saturday. They came to visit by a family because of the police were contacted by a family member. They found his body, also his 57-year-old wife, and his 22-year-old younger daughter. They were all dead. Now, the police spokeswoman said an investigation was underway, but that all early clues pointed to a family drama having taken place. There was no indication that Schmidtman's business dealings had played any role in the tragedy. Really? Folks, this is 26 dead bankers, and now they're starting to be run over by hit-and-run drivers. Now their whole families are being murdered. They're falling off buildings or hanging by their necks over their desk in their offices. They're dying of unrelated, somehow, heart attacks. One guy shoots himself, they said, 7 times with a nail gun to commit suicide. There's nobody in the world could pull the trigger on themselves 7 times with a nail gun. You know he was murdered. They're all being murdered, or most of them. And there's something horrific going on. There's some type of major problem in the banking systems of the world. I feel that we're going to see some type of black horseman of the apocalypse scenario, an actual economic collapse, which is prophesied in the Bible, in the book of Revelation, chapter 6, when it talks about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, one of being the black horseman with a pair of balances in his hand, the scales of the economy. Another dead banker. Is this something accidental, coincidental, or something more sinister? Is evil at work here? Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Pray for this man's family, those that are still alive, and those that were associated with him, and just everything to do with this. It's just a terrible, terrible tragedy. Another dead banker in an already dead world needing Jesus Christ. God have mercy.